Welcome to another Skari tutorial, talking about how to make a campaign. So, I have recently come into Planetary Empires, and I don't mean just one box, as you can see. I actually mean 2 boxes. That's right. All 96 tiles worth. Jason and I are going to be starting up a campaign, so I thought I'd film it, document it. When you're clipping out all the sprues, I suggest you put the smaller pieces that are in the map into a little container, as you can see. So we have the bastions. These are little bastions, you can see there. We have the manufactorums. We have the shield generators, which are these little pieces right here. We have the power generators, which are these. Then we have the flags, lots of flags. These, of course, will get painted in the different armies to represent you on the field. So, I've clipped them all. I'm going to be, they're all double-sided, which is kind of nice. And we're just going to be doing a small campaign. As you guys might have known, I also came into, grabbed a Crusader Fire. So this is the first template. So first thing I'm doing, I'm making a planet. So I've based 12, this is like a medium-sized planet, on a little piece of board that I went to buy at like Home Depot. These are actually big 2x2s, and I got them cut into quarters. It's also what I use to base my buildings. So this is just, this isn't going to be the finished product, but I know there's going to be at least one spaceport on this planet. So I just built it out, kind of rough shape. I'm going to cut out that circle. Of course, I'm going to paint this side the color that's going to go in together. It's going to match this, and then on the other side, which, by the way, these aren't double-sided, so I'm going to get a different spaceport. I'm going to paint this a different color, and then paint the underside of this the color that I paint the other side, so you can actually have 2 different planets, 2 different storylines. I'm actually going to be making a smaller moon, which is only going to be 3 pieces, and that's going to be off to the side. Also going to be setting it up, and then Jason and I will have a mini campaign. My goal with this is we're going to be using all 100. Well, we're going to be ordering in some hive cities from the GW site to have some hive cities to put down, and then we'll be running a full sector campaign like the Crusader Fire, in which case it'll give us a chance to really showcase everything. I'm also looking forward to using this in Imperial Last Stand right now. So yeah, that's a little video for you guys, and I will update when I get with step 2. Thanks a lot for watching. Yeah, cheers. Skari out. Campaigns, part 2. Last time we were saying that I was going to be building a bunch of planets for a planetary campaign, including the Planetary Empire sets. So, as you can see, this was the generic material that I used for now. Now, it's a 1/8 of an inch hardboard that you can find at your local hardware store. Right? Easy to cut, quite sturdy, doesn't warp very easily when you put glue on it. And of course, just a saw. And I've made a circle. Now, of course, each circle fits the amount of planets, or the number of tiles that you want to fit on said planet. And then you just, cut all the way around. And in a few minutes, you will have a planet. Now, of course, what do you do once you have the planets? Now, you can prearrange them to a variety of different ways. This is one of the smaller planets that I've done. Now, of course, after they're done, you can prime them. You prime them black, you prime them white, depending on if you want to do an ice planet or not. This is one of the smaller moons that I have done. You can see that, it's quite simple. This one, in its case, has 2 of the spaceport tiles, since it is a staging point within the campaign. And then, of course, once you've done that, you can put some more paint on it. This one it's a little bigger, as you can see. It's the original one that you saw. 1 spaceport and a few things. It's got a couple of layers of dry brush on it. Just need to pick out some of the detail, do a couple of washes, and then it'll be ready to go for the campaign. Now, something I wanted to do, which I'm showing you, is I wanted to keep the campaign. I haven't actually finished these, so don't worry about it. It's just a rough. I wanted to be able to keep it modular, but at the same time be able to stand the planet up like this on a wall, like that or something. So what I did is, because there's an inordinate amount of things like mana fictorums, which I'm not going to use for the whole campaign, I kind of shaved one off, kept the little stub, which means that when I do put a planet down, I can fit it to the that mana fictorum, use that that little thing that you have there, and not only does it keep it nice and modular, as you can switch up the tiles as you see fit, but it does keep it up like that, so you can actually hang the planets up like this, and it's cut so that you can still put a little flag on there or something else, so it doesn't. That's the only way I've done it for now. Another way would be to like clamps onto the sides, onto 3 sides here to kind of keep it there. Anyway, so that's the next update in our building a campaign, and hope you're enjoying it. As you can see, I've been continuing the process, and this is the last planet that I'm working on right now, but those are the other 6 planets that I'm working on. Of course, different shapes, different sizes. Thanks a lot for watching, and stay tuned as we continue the how-to videos on the campaign trail. Skari out.